Rashid. Rashid, Saminu Abdul.
Saminu Abdul
Abdul
Rasheed.
Rashid. Thank you very much for making time for us.
Oh, no
No,
problem.
no one is free. We all just make time. So once again, congratulations for winning the GUSA 100 meters.
Thank you so much. Thank you
So
so
you
much.
ran 10 to
10 to 5.
10 to 5. Is that
Yeah.
your personal best or
Yeah, that's my personal best so far.
so far?
Yeah.
So which time did you run before the 10 to 5?
I think that was All African Universities Games. I did my personal best 10:31 at Kenya.
How long will it take for you to improve your 10 to 5 time?
So far as we are just hoping the best.
Mm.
So far, right now, I'm going off season, and I learned Nigeria is coming our way. This 29th.
All right.
I'm sure we'll be available with the team Legon.
Okay.
Yeah, to represent Ghana as well.
I've never seen you perform so marvelously until this GUSA. What did you do right to get this kind of form?
Okay, I think like when we went to Birmingham and I got back, my boss told me I should relax myself. Even I was supposed to be at the fastest. I think you didn't see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to be there, but due to 1-2-1-2, I need to relax. Having little injuries in me, then I have to prepare towards GUSA. So that was just my main target. That's why I swept the Ghana fastest then. So my main target was GUSA.
This whole season, Barnabas Agay of UDS was controlling the season. He was the top 100 meters athlete in Ghana. You just came from nowhere and just beat him. Was the competition so competitive for you? This GUSA, was it so competitive?
It was really tough though, because when you look at Team UG inside, like we have a strong man called Solomon Hammond. Yeah, that guy is doing very good. And beginning of the season, Isaac Boots, as you know, your man, he give us tough time with a lot. In then Barnabas, they really give us tough time. But Charlie, everything be time. Like when you believe the time, as you can see, since 2020 up to now, I haven't taken any 100 meters like as national champion. No, I haven't taken any. This is my first 100 meters. I got gold medals.
All right. So do you think working with Solomon Hammond and both you made you the?
Oh yeah. I'm with them. The guy, they are very strong guys, and we always the coaches build our mentality. The mentality is very good, and always they push us. We push together. Like sometimes when they beat me at training, like I don't feel good. When you beat them, they don't feel good. That's how it is. It's very competitive between me and Isaac and Solomon Hammond. Mustafa too is there. Kini Ebenezer and James Dazi, all of them, they are there. And you know Coach Alom there. He's a top guy.
During these GUSA games, people saw you wearing a brand new running shoes. That's the Nike Zoom, right?
Oh yeah, Nike
People
Zoom.
were saying, if not for that shoes, you wouldn't have been able to run that time, beat Barnabas. Do you think that shoes played a very big role in your personal best?
Yeah, I think like the shoe is a different, like it's just a different brand, but without me the shoe can't run. Yeah, that's it. So and I said a big thanks to my sister. She's the one who got it for me, Sister Latifa. Like, I keep on thanking her every day. Every day I keep on thanking her. The shoe is very explosive. Like
let's go straight to your childhood life. I know you from Kumasi, Azaria. Was it Azaria?
Yeah, Azaria Islamic.
Okay. Was that where you started athletics, or you came from somewhere? Can you give a story of your journey?
Okay. I think I started athletics 2014. I was using barefooted to run with. That was JSS.
So where were you
JSS1.
then?
I was at Northern Region, my village called Williamsey. That was where I started junior high, and I was a footballer, striker. Like I don't take the athletics serious. So I went to high school 2018. Then Charlie, there was demonstration in my high school, so they cut us off. Then I returned back to Kumasi. I think that same 2018 we went. I was the district champion and Northern Region Super Zonas champion as well, 100, 200.
Okay.
I still have the certificate. When I watch the times, I say, hey, time has passed.
What time were you running?
I think around like 11,
Wow.
11, 8 something.
Yo,
with barefooted
women
and
are running at that time.
yeah, and 24 in 200 meters,
200.
24 something.
Wow.
Yeah, I can still remember. So that was then like I went to Tamale. I went back to Tamale. My coach convinced me to come to Tamale, so I went back and started the season. So my first time wearing running shoes, it wasn't easy for me, but I tried. Like my first competition was GUSA Games. I think Accra, 2019. Yeah. 2019. So by then I was talking to myself. You don't have certificate, so how can you just be running for institution like without a certificate? So my coach told me that there is school called Al Azhar in Kumasi. They really need me. So we were about five sprinters in our team. So they came for us. I think none of them didn't join the school after the Super
So let me
Zonas.
cut you off from there. Before then, were you a 100 meters athlete, or you were running a different kind of events because before you switched to 100 meters?
I was 200 meters athlete.
Okay.
I was 200 meters. I was very good. Like in 200, wow, with barefooted, I was very good. I'm really good in 200. And so they got me to Azaria, and it was very competitive. And I watched the situation in the school, but when they tell they are sorry, you're like, you will be very sad. Like they have never qualified to Super Zonas before. If they go to Interco, I say, okay, let's do this together. Let's come together and work together. I think Company, Ahmed, and the other guys, Jamal, and Coach Sombla. So we worked together, and I think we came to our first meet we met Prempe. Yeah, we met Prempe. And it was really tough. The one guy, Nathaniel was really tough then, and that's my first like very huge competition so far. Baba Yara Sports Stadium, watching the crowd running, but the inside there is always hot. If I remember where I'm coming from and I'm on track, if I'm on track, I always call my mother. It's time again. My mother is not a witch. I think it's a different spirit. Like if I just call her, my mother, it's time. Your child is coming to do this, so try and help. So I will just go down there and do what I wanted to do. So we qualified to Super Zonas.
You helped the school qualify to Super Zonas?
Yeah, I helped.
First time.
That's the first in history the school qualified to Super Zonas. And
so which events did you do in the school?
Yeah, I did 100 meters. 4x200, 4x100, and mile medley. Okay. That's 4x2, right? So we qualified to Super Zonas, and I think we came 6th seat in the Super Zonas. Like the school is Islamic, but that day you tend to like any other schools. Like the jubilation was too much, so I think my coach handed me over to Coach Kora. As you can see, Coach Kora was training me by then, and I got a little injury. That time, fastest 2 was coming. So I returned back to Tamale. They sent me to village to treat me I was having waist problem. So they treat me, and I came back again with Ghana fastest. I think 2019, Ghana fastest, Baba Yara Sports Stadium. It was really tough though. If you say the Ibrahim was tough then, I just come inside and took the under 18 champion then.
So one day under 18
champion in 2018. 2019, yeah. 2019. That was the year Azamati won the Ghana fastest, the seniors, yes. Okay. It was really tough though. So and Coach Elom, you know Coach Elom. Coach Elom scouted me to University of Ghana. He did everything the possible best for me to get fixed in with the guys. This is where we are now. Now like Birmingham, Kenya, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Togo. Oh, this year I've traveled a lot. I've traveled a lot with athletics. So with the benefit of I just send my big thanks to University of Ghana. They did a lot. They give me this exposure to Kenya, and I got recognized by GA. Yeah.
So how many times have you represented UG?
UG. GUSA Games? GUSA. This is my first time. This is my first GUSA Games. Yeah.
Are you the only sportsman in your family?
I think I don't actually know though, but like my family, they are really like tough people. Like they are tough. When they say tough, stubborn family. Like my family, they are very stubborn. But I have I met one of my family member here, Hamdu. He's playing handball with UDS.
Have you ever represented Ghana in any other competition apart from the Commonwealth Games? I think you went to the Commonwealth Games,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I've represented Ghana at I think Kenya. Uh, Kenya was my I represent my university, and I got selected to represent Ghana at Nigerian Commonwealth trials. Yeah, I think it was really tough then. Hey, Nigeria, they have good sprinters. That Nigeria really get good sprinters, and I got selected to another championship invitational at Togo. And so after the Togo, that I just off myself from any competition apart from GUSA.
Can you specifically mention a name who actually brought you to the limelight
In
in
athletics.
athletics?
Yeah, in athletics, the one who brought me up is Mr. Said. Mr. Said, we always call him Sombla. The Sura Athletics Club in Tamale. That's our coach. He's the one who picked me from nowhere, and Coach Olom take me from there. Kura touch me a little bit, and uh, Coach Ralph is there. Wahab is there.
So what's your target in track and field?
My biggest target is like watching in the light of Azamati. Like it really touches me a lot, and it really inspired me to. It's like right now, like athletics. I would just want to take athletics representing your country at the like biggest competition like Olympics and World Championship. That's my target now.
What did
Uh,
you really actually look up to?
like we have like I think Jopo and Azamati and Sean
Yeah.
Sean Safo. Yeah, they really encouraged me when we went to Birmingham. Yeah, they really did their best, give me motivations to run 200. Like the 200 was a very crucial game because they just switched me within 2 days to run the 200. So I don't have any endurance to run.
Why do you think most athletes leave the country to base in Europe after they run a very good time?
Like I think like when you get the exposure is very important. Like when you travel over there, like I know many athletes that has traveled, but we haven't heard from them yet. And like I always tell my coach, I want to be the first local athlete to run 9 in Ghana. I want to be the first local best to run 9 in Ghana. But actually, we trust the process. We are working on that. We will leave very soon.
So when are you going to say I have retired?
I think let's say early 35. Yeah, early
So are you trying
35.
to tell me if you are 35 and you are running 9, you stop because you are 35?
No, sometimes it's based on the season, and I give myself target like from 28 to 32. That's my time that I'll be looking for wife. Yeah, that's the time. Like right now, there we are just playing.
Do you think you are going to stay on top of Ghana sprints after you won the GUSA games?
So far, when you come to Ghana athletics, like in the local base, we don't you can't underrate anyone. Like you can't underrate. Like if you beat someone today, tomorrow you beat you. If you don't stay consistent, he will beat you. That's how it is. So me, I believe in like how the competition is going in Ghana. Like I love the way it's going because you can't be champion 2 times. I think both you did it. Both you did it 2 times, and we went to Kenya. Barnabas took it from him. That's how it is. So
How do you see Ghana athletics right now? GAA, as you see.
yeah, Ghana athletics like now I think they have learned something very important. Like they are giving us the exposure. Like they always say like local base, we always think of the money. They say now they will give you the opportunity, but not them. Don't depend on them. When I went to Birmingham and I know that Ghana Athletics like, gee, like they are trying for us because they are not holding any money for Ghana. When you come to Ghana, Ghana sports, they are not holding any money to give you. The money is coming from, I think, LOC. That's where they, and I think they should be united in this game, like Charlie. If they don't take time, like that's why like we are suffering like this, because GAA can select athletes and they'll reduce it. This is the number they want, so they don't have power over any money. So if you are depending money on GAA or the organized competition, like, and we are asking them for money, they should give us low fare to go back to where we are coming from, talking blah blah blah. It's not going to help, because like we have so many journey, like we have a long journey ahead of us. So if you are depending on GAA and you're not thinking like you are going somewhere, no, it won't help. GAA, they are really trying. When I went to Birmingham, I know that they are fighting. They are really fighting for Ghana Athletics.
Looking at your experience with traveling, personal best, school, do you have any words of advice for athletes in Ghana, especially local athletes?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, Charlie, in this era we are, like, just put up your best, trust the process, build your mentality. Let's love each other in the game. Like I've experienced many athletes here when we came to the GUSA. Like someone see you, the person JI give you like as if you and the person have issue because of sprints. So I just want like, and be humble. Humbleness is very important in this game. Like when you win and you think you will be winning, now it won't help. Like someone will travel and come and people will say like, "What basu?" Like you have pompous now, so you are a big man. You don't respect me. I don't get that time. Where I'm from now, they don't taught me to come and give someone attitude when I travel. Though it's a exposure, but and the athletes too. Many are chatting me on WhatsApp, Facebook, to take my number, to have fun, like just review my status. Me, I have many numbers on my contacts. I don't even know. I don't know them. I just save their names. I'll ask your name, then I save. That's all. That's why these days you can see me. I update my status because people monitor me a lot. When we are coming for this GUSA, questions was too much. Are you coming for GUSA? I'll tell you I'm not coming. Someone just chats me like, I learned you are not coming for GUSA, but when I saw things online, you are the one who took the hand. And I said, yeah, I don't like this time around. I don't need to expose myself for people to see me or posting my training videos. And the key word is never. They're like never. Don't just give up at all, Charlie. There's better days ahead. No matter what human being you are, no matter how, even rich people, they gossip about them. So if they don't gossip about you, you can't progress. So me, I love someone tell me they were talking about you this. Like I feel like, wow, you are a king. You are sitting and someone is talking about you somewhere. It's normal. If you don't talk about you, you can't progress. That's how it is. I hear many rumors about me. Like you just there, someone will text you, Rasheed, I learned you are dating this girl. Oh, I have a girlfriend though, but she respects herself so much. You will see her like posting me anyhow and stuff. So it's normal.
Right. We are wrapping up. Do you have any other things to add and some words of appreciation to some particular people?
Yeah. Like my first appreciation is going to Coach Elom and Coach Wahab, Coach Muro and Coach Akuka Williams. And Coach Rauf really did a lot of this season. Unfortunately, he's not part of the GUSA. He's not part. And Coach Marshall, our condition coach, he really did a lot. And you know, American man, Isaac Botio, Solomon Hammond is there. Hey, my toughest man. we are cool for the game inside. We are really cool for. I give a very big shout out to you for coming to have conversation with me. I really thank you a lot.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.